Let me show you what I see.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence blessing is underway.
Apples here, only the vine.
Out of my way, filthy unnamed!
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us.
Bloody priests. Who are they to preach?
Come over here. Brother, do you think anyone else will come this way soon? I don't know.
Bloody priests.
As long as the essence flows.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
I offer the
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the
Please,
city.
Doug! Then stay where you belong!
apples here, only the
Can't you go a bit lower?
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence blessing is
Thelos,
underway.
O everlasting blaze!
Destroyer of darkness.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time. No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
These show of the Essence ritual. I've seen such images before. A merchant had imitations of them.
A curious ritual indeed.
There. The essence is brought to the spire, then transported to the kiln, where the blessing is completed. It is then transported to a wraith.
Intriguing.
Bloody thing. Heavier than a soaring moose. The priest seemed... Just once, I'd like to get killed.
Please be careful where you step. This is a holy ground.
Oh, these things are getting heavier.
Let us find what you seek. Idols, essence stones,
the
our
enlightened in the
collection
spire.
grows.
The essence
I am now curious to try out different combinations.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
Hear, hear! The gates of Lythestra are open again!
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lock.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Have you heard anything about Valerie?
I have not seen her. But there was a rumor she visited the upper city. Recently, too. There is hope. Only a little, but still.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
This fruit is most delicious. What is it?
An apple.
The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened.
Your eyes are opened now. That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
Be our Queen, ruler of the Empire and voice.
I was speaking to Handrilla the other morning, in hushed tones, of course, about our beloved Queen. He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days, leading the troops into battle, that sort of thing. But neither of us have ever seen her. Not once, and we've looked. She rarely even leaves the palace. Handrilla swears he saw her at a window once, but the poor fool was probably gurning at a handmaid. Is she getting old, I wonder? Did Thelos take back their gift? Time will tell.
Let us find what you seek.
This fruit is most delicious.
Anyone will be punished who interrupts the Essence blessing.
My goodness. Gauntlet Bearer, please, listen a moment.
How can I help?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I am not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help Wayward Unnamed on their way to freedom. But 2 of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Rag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The 2 are inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
Who are these 2 unnamed?
Dusty and Rag. Their master beat them terribly. They escaped, came to me. I promised to find them a new home. But now they have disappeared.
I will try my best to find your friends.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is
Thelos, O everlasting blaze!
Destroyer of darkness and chaos, bringer of order.
What do you want? I'm working good, see?
Be calm. I'm a fellow unnamed. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Okay. Phew. I thought you were with them. Not much I can tell you, I'm afraid. The sand goes to the kiln and they burn it there. I know nothing else. Oh, and I found this weird thing earlier, and it scares me. Please take it off me.
Thank you.
Once, I'd like to get killed, Judy.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
The enlightened only allow unnamed inside when carrying the sand for the ritual.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
Without the kiln here, in the spire, the blessing wouldn't work. The chants of the priests would be useless.
This kiln. Our plan culminates here. You will need to get inside.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
Disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Please, don't! Then stay where you belong. Kneel.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best.
We have all the materials we need to improve our essence
This is the
stones.
upper city.
Let us
Do
to
not
it.
loiter here.
The High Priest expects applicants for the enlightened and daybreak.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
back to the lower city.
I've seen some armor.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach it here?
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Gravler. Arif sent me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
Let us find what you
As
seek.
the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight of the world on their shoulders. Put Thelos above your own needs. Otherwise,
every year it's the same, as if life wasn't already full of labours. Bloody Essence Blessing. Take the essence to the kiln, over and over, for days until the priests tell you to stop. Where does it go after? No idea. Last year we lost a dozen good people. My back was creaking something rotten. Maybe that I'm one of the lost this year. Thank the sun god for his small mercies.